Back at the Wave Cave.
Yes, sir.
You want to go ahead and introduce yourself, my guy?
My name DJ SQ.
Okay. What are you repping? What are you?
Well, I'm Jamaican and Panamanian. Always gotta rep those first two things I gotta rep. Repping 7-9 as well.
7-9.
Know the vibes. Representing Long Island too. I mean, a lot of people don't know, but Long
Strong Island.
That's what I'm saying. Strong Island, you heard?
Okay.
Strong Island. Representing Brooklyn too. Representing everywhere, man.
That's only right. It's only right. What gave you the name DJ SQ? Like, what made you pick that?
Honestly, I went through different names when I became this DJ and stuff. My first name was DJ Biggs.
Okay.
I realized there's a lot of Biggs in this world, so I was like, nah, I gotta be something different.
You gotta stand out.
Exactly. Then I was looking at GQ. I looked that up. There's a lot of GQs in this world, so I was like, you know what? Let's go to SQ.
It doesn't seem to be a lot of originality going on out there with the whole, with the DJ name. So you gotta really go hard to find a good DJ name.
Exactly. So once I picked SQ and I saw how people was just calling me SQ out of nowhere, it was like, all right, bet.
Okay. How long you been DJing?
Sheesh. I think I hit my 10th year now.
10 years.
I think I hit my 10th. It may be more. It may be more than like 10 years. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Congratulations.
think I hit my 10th year. Thank you.
Any wild stories in those 10 years?
Of course. I don't know where to start. I don't even know where to start. I'll probably say my craziest party was when I was actually DJing in Long Island. I was doing it with one of my bros. Big up to DJ Suave, the medic, wherever you at. We was doing a party. Me and him used to do parties all the time. And this party now, this is like probably like my third, fourth party with him. And we decided to pregame before. And when I tell you pregame, we was smoking until we can't smoke no more. This is like four of us in a car. This is when hotboxing was a thing. If you know, you know.
God. Yo.
So
many stories.
You could think about 4 or 5 niggas in one BMW.
1B.
Just smoking. No windows open, no doors open. Everybody ready to call you a bitch if you touch a door, anything. So imagine how cloudy that shit was. When I tell you I came out that car and I went to go play, it was over. I can't, like, I played my first song, it was good. After that, it just went left. I couldn't transition, I couldn't pick a song, it was just bad.
Did the people start booing?
Did they?
Yeah. Oh, man.
That was my first time ever getting booed in my life. It was like, boo. I'm like, nah, I had to go get like 3 bottles of water, drink that real quick. When I came back, I started playing. It was like, there we go.
Yeah, okay.
There we go. Because it's not like
yourself.
Yeah, I had to redeem it. But at the end of the day, it was like, yo, everybody in the party was like, boo.
You stink.
Boo. I'm like, never in my life the whole party told me boo. I can understand 1 or 2 people.
That's
whole
intense.
party?
That's intense, bro. So like growing up with did you grow up in a musical household? Like, how did you become a DJ? Like, how did you start?
DJing actually came very weird because I was a drummer at first.
Okay.
If you know me, you know I'm a church boy. I don't hide it. You can see it from what I probably put on to how I talk, certain things I do. You can see I'm a church boy. I keep it a stack.
That's a fact.
So with the drummer boy in me, the music was always there. I was always doing it. And then my uncle, he would do a whole bunch of New Year's Eve parties, and it was like he would just go on the computer and pick songs. After a while, I'm like, nah, I want to try something. He would have a DJ set, but he's not using it. He would just go on his regular computer, connect it to the speakers, and just play music.
Really?
So I came one day, I'm just like, yo, what I gotta do? He was just like, go, here's a flash drive, download whatever music you gotta download, and use that. This is before we had computers, anything. So I'm just using the flash drive. I just put whatever music I need on it, threw it on the flash drive. The next New Year's came around, I started playing. They enjoyed it, and then it became an annual thing from then, where it was like after like my second or third New Year's, I had to go get a laptop. I ended up getting a laptop.
The demand was there.
Just off of doing, I wasn't even doing parties. It was just my practice was either in my household or the New Year, or just my uncle crib or New Year's party. So after that, that's when I started getting the laptop, and then that's when I linked up with Suave. Me and him started doing parties, and then it just became a lifestyle for me after that. What a love habit became a lifestyle.
Okay. So what influences do you can you say played a part in your DJ career like so far? You know.
So far, I'll probably have to say the people I hang around with, who I associate with. That's other DJs as well.
Okay. So it's not really the legends you grew up listening to. It's more the peers.
Yeah, because I feel like yes, you can listen to all the legends all you want, but then to be in the environment and then to feel how it feels to be in that environment,
right.
It takes certain people that know what it is to be around to be like, yo, go ahead, just do it. Don't really stress about that. Don't worry about that. Just focus on the music and just play. And after a while, it gets comfortable. So I gotta give it to my peers. Big up to Slim C, wherever you at. That's my day one, bro. Will Star, big up to yourself. Who else? DJ Smooth. There's a whole bunch of DJs. I don't wanna. Those are some right now. Just for right now. I ain't gonna go down the list.
Just in case you forget somebody.
Yeah, I ain't trying to do this. I ain't trying to say the whole time looking up like, nah, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that.
Okay. So how do collaborations go in the DJ world? Do you
collaborations could go different ways, to be honest with you, because in the DJ world you can be two things and and not really be considered a DJ, but you'll still be in that aspect of it. You could be an MC, a mic man,
okay,
or you could just be the person that plays music, or you could do both. Most DJs do both.
Okay.
So when it comes to collaboration, you can say, for example, I want to do something with Slim C. I'll hit up Slim C like, Slim, you can either talk or you want to play. You choose. More times, I'm probably gonna want to play, so I say I'll play. Come talk for me. And then that'd be a collab. That'd be a Slim C X SQ collaboration right there.
Okay.
Or it could be vice versa. So, or you could even do parties together with other DJs. That's another collaboration right there. A lot of DJs that can do their own parties instead of letting promoters do that. So that's another way as well. So,
I'm a fake old head. So do people still do mixtapes? Do DJs still do mixtapes like back in the day, like with DJ Drama and Lil Wayne and?
Yes and no.
Really?
I won't really call it a mixtape as to speak.
It doesn't seem like there's much demand for mixtapes these days. It seems like that's going down. Like the artist is putting the mixtape them out themselves instead of a DJ putting out a mixtape of.
Yeah, that's what I say. It's a difference compared to how the '90s was set up when it came to mixtapes. Nowadays, it's more about mixes in general.
Okay.
So it'll be like me, you will go on something called SoundCloud, what everybody know about SoundCloud, and you will look up the individual, like you look up DJ SQ on SoundCloud. You'll find 2 mixes right now. I have a mix coming out very shortly, waiting for the cover art, and then I'm also working on a Valentine's mix called Toxic Love.
Okay.
So look out for that as well.
That's gonna be on the way.
That's gonna be the next big mix. The first mix I'm about to put it right now. It's a little 30-minute mix, a little random mix I did. That sound nice. So I'm gonna just toss that out. But Valentine's Day is gonna be the next big mix.
Next big mix. All right. Okay. So like, do you what's your favorite platform to get your music out on? Like, is it SoundCloud only or?
No, I use everything. I'm gonna start using YouTube again. I stopped using YouTube before, but mostly SoundCloud has been my wave. SoundCloud. I'll toss it up. It's just SoundCloud right now. I'm gonna start using YouTube again as well. So between SoundCloud and YouTube for right now.
Is YouTube just not it?
No, not really. It's more just SoundCloud, just more accessible in a sense. And a lot of people, when it comes to looking for DJ mixes, they're quicker to go on SoundCloud versus YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So it's just more of what the people, what you know the people will really go for. versus the other.
When you're putting the mixes together, like what's your process like?
It depends, cause let's say for the Valentine's mix that was based off of Valentine's, but so that kind of gave me the idea already. But if you want to if you want to just do a mix in general, I feel like you gotta base it first. Either you want to think about a topic first,
okay,
or you want to think about the songs first. If you just start playing out of nowhere and say, okay, this is a mix, and think about the words after, you could do that. But then I feel like more time you will really want to think about a name first, so that whatever name you have for it, the music around it can flow with the name.
Right.
So it can make sense why you chose that name for that.
That's interesting. So as far as going to different parties and stuff like that, like, is that how you test your mixes out before you actually put them out on SoundCloud? Or
honestly, no. I will honestly I have some friends, and I have other DJ friends as well, that I will honestly, there's a couple select a few that I will send out to and tell me like, yo, what y'all think? Should I go up? Should I gotta do any changes? This, that, and third. They would hit me back up like a day or two later, like, yeah, this is good. You could change this, you could change that, whatever the case may be. And then from then I'll just toss it up. I'll get the cover art and then toss it up.
Okay. You feel like these DJs these days are keeping DJing alive? Are they you know how Trump says make America great again? Do you feel like there needs to be a make DJing great again campaign?
No. I mean, there's gonna be people that can keep up, people that can't keep up, that's gonna try still. That's just, like, you can't really judge them on that. It's just, whoever is, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, the DJing game has its ups and its downs. That's the best thing I can say.
Okay.
It has its good and its bad to it. So I won't want to say make DJing great again, but you can possibly say that.
Okay.
You could possibly.
Do you think because of the technology, like, there may be a disconnect between the tradition of vinyl spinning and the advancement of technology? Like, do you think there's become there's widened the gap between DJs?
Now, I can say that based on the age of the DJ.
Right. Okay.
In a sense, or based on what that DJ decides to want to learn when it comes to DJing. Now, I feel like people maybe in my age group and a little older, they either grew up with the vinyls or they learned about it just by seeing it. But then you have the generation after me that may not even know nothing about the vinyls, but then there's some DJs that's younger than me that want to get in tune with the vinyls because they know that's where it came from.
Right.
So it to me it depends on the individual. It depends on the individual in that case.
Okay. And any words you want to give the guests?
Stay black.
New news, for the streets, for the music and everything.
Look out for Valentine's Day, like I said, Toxic Love. Look out for that 30-minute random mix. That's gonna be lit too. I sent that out to a lot of people. They was just like, nah, I don't know why you ain't tossed it out yet. You bugging. I'm just like, yo, bro, like
30 minutes of pure vibes.
It's pure vibe. Like one of my bros was like, nah, you did not miss like not one song you didn't miss. I was just like, all right.
I'm looking forward to that shit myself.
So I gotta just get a nice little cover art for it. Cause I don't like put on nothing it could take time.
Too rinky dinky.
Exactly. I could take my time, and so once I get the cover art for that, it's good. I already got the cover art going for Toxic Love. That's gonna be something nice. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all gonna get in your bag. I'm telling y'all, I got in my bag making this mix. So y'all gonna get in your bag.
Just in time for Valentine's Day.
What? The girl gonna be ready like Freddy.
Got the boy DJ SQ in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.